It's Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News at 4. A Blue River homeowner is in custody for last night's lockdown and reported homicide. The 47-year-old man has been in Summit County Jail since last night on 5 charges, including assault, domestic violence, and menacing with a deadly weapon. The victim, found dead last night in the suspect's home, has not been identified. Colorado Bureau of Investigation is now leading the homicide case with help from Blue River PD. A disgraced Team Summit ski coach has pleaded not guilty to sexually assaulting a 9-year-old boy on a team trip to Taos. Jared Hedges made his plea today in New Mexico court. A grand jury recently filed renewed charges against him, including felony sexual penetration of a minor. If guilty, Hedges could spend up to 18 years in prison. Tonight in Dillon, Detroit developer Jake Port and his team are giving town council an update on Waterview. That's their name for the old Uptown 240. Last we heard from Port, they were bringing back the crane this summer to tear down the foundation. Port told Krystal 93 it's been sitting dormant for so long it's no longer safe. After that, new construction starts for a tentative grand opening in October 2028. Less than half of Breckenridge is following the town's new and divisive dark sky laws. Those laws took effect last week, but today the town says 1,400 properties are still running old, bright, or outdated lights. A recent poll shows just 5% of Breck locals support those laws, 10% oppose, the rest are on the fence. Frisco's deed restriction is the only item up for discussion at tonight's council meeting. Council is deep into a complete revision of its deed restriction for workforce housing, including philosophical questions like this. Can someone living in an affordable house also own properties in other states or even countries? As it is today, this is not allowed, but enforcement is spotty and compliance runs on the honor system. Today we are in the classroom at Colorado Mountain College, where Ben Butler is welcoming the next generation of outdoor professionals.
Could just be a weekend long where you learn some technical rope rescue skills. Could be a semester long where you get your EMT certification.
You might know Butler from his other gig with the Summit County Rescue Group.
Served as the president, I'm a mission coordinator. It's a big passion of mine, really enjoy being out there helping people.
At CMC though, he is helping people behind the scenes as instruction coordinator for the outdoor education and emergency medicine programs.
It's really a lot of hands-on work on my side with teachers, making sure that they understand the latest tips and tricks to make them successful, to really make their students successful.
These programs, they are unique to CMC, where hands-on learning is for everyone.
We get students who have a ton of experience. They may have been a patroller at one of our ski resorts for the last 10 or 15 years, mixed with folks who are coming from out of state who have no experience at all in the mountains.
But even casual outdoorsmen will find something, like the popular Wilderness First Responder course.
Probably one that I recommend for anybody who's out adventuring in the backcountry. It just gives you some really good baseline skills and knowledge to recognize when you're hurt, when a friend is hurt, when you come across somebody on the trail who's hurt.
Registration is open now and filling fast for the fall semester, including Wilderness First Responder and Avalanche 1. Thanks again for going in the classroom, proudly presented by Heavenly Times Hot Tubs and Billiards and Boost Oxygen for lifelong learning. Local fire danger remains very high today in Summit, with a Stage 1 fire ban still in effect and a Stage 2 fire ban now looming. Here is Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons from his weekly meeting with county commissioners.
If the ERCs continue to spike, we might even be looking at Stage 2 by the time we meet next time.
ERC is the energy release component, telling you how long and hot a wildfire will burn. Firefighters were called for reports of smoke near Baldy and Breck this morning. They found no fire. It was most likely a vehicle kicking up dust. And in sports, the Rockies play the Red Sox today. Phil Lindeman, Krystal 93 News.